The stakes are higher than ever, a critical summit in the shadow of war. The air crackles with tension. In Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, a high-stakes meeting unfolds, a pivotal moment in the protracted and devastating conflict in Ukraine. This marks the first official bilateral meeting between the U.S. and Ukrainian governments since the disastrous Oval Office encounter between President Zelenskyy and former President Trump. A meeting that irrevocably shattered the previously strong alliance and left Ukraine desperately vulnerable. The absence of both presidents from the current discussions underscores the gravity of the situation and the profound damage inflicted on the U.S.-Ukraine relationship. While Zelenskyy made a significant appearance in Jeddah on Monday, engaging in talks with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, a key mediator in the ongoing conflict, the weight of expectation rests heavily on the shoulders of the participating delegates. The absence of robust U.S. support, a consequence of the aforementioned rift, has emboldened Russia. The Kremlin is capitalizing on this weakened partnership, unleashing a relentless wave of ballistic missile attacks and intensifying its ground offensive. The strategic objective is clear: encircle and eliminate thousands of Ukrainian troops who have stubbornly held their ground for 7 months in the Russian region of Kursk. This aggressive escalation paints a stark picture of the conflict's brutal reality and the immense risks facing Ukraine. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has unequivocally stated that there is no military solution to the conflict. This stark admission underscores the urgent need for diplomatic engagement, a path fraught with peril given the entrenched positions of both sides. The summit aims to rebuild the fractured relationship and forge a path towards a resolution, however remote that prospect may currently appear. The shadow of the Trump-Zelenskyy fallout looms large, a constant reminder of the political turmoil that has hampered international efforts to bring peace to Ukraine. Ukraine's proposed peace plan, to be presented at the summit, centers around a crucial demand: a complete halt to all Russian drone and missile strikes, alongside a cessation of military operations in the Black Sea. This proposal, according to President Zelenskyy, serves as a litmus test for Russia's genuine commitment to ending the war. However, President Vladimir Putin's continued silence and unwavering aggression suggest that a ceasefire remains a distant hope. The Kremlin's actions speak louder than words, a chilling testament to its unwavering resolve to continue the conflict. The situation on the ground is equally precarious. Reports indicate that Russian forces are relentlessly advancing, closing in on the strategically important Ukrainian-held town of Sudzha, nestled within Russian territory. The intensity of the fighting is exemplified by a recent Ukrainian report detailing the repelling of an extraordinary Russian assault. Approximately 100 Russian soldiers, engaged in a clandestine sabotage and assault operation, spent 4 grueling days navigating a 9-mile-long gas pipeline, using it as cover to infiltrate the outskirts of Sudzha. This daring and desperate attempt highlights the lengths to which Russia is willing to go to achieve its objectives, even resorting to unconventional and high-risk tactics. The consequences of inaction are dire. The ongoing war is causing immense human suffering, displacing millions and leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The global community watches with bated breath, hoping for a breakthrough that can prevent further escalation and usher in a desperately needed period of peace. The success or failure of this crucial meeting in Jeddah will not only determine the immediate future of Ukraine, but also profoundly impact the geopolitical landscape for years to come. The weight of history, the cost of war, and the hope for peace rest heavily upon the shoulders of the participants. The world waits with anxious anticipation. This is more than a meeting. It is a pivotal moment in a conflict that threatens global stability. The road to peace is long and arduous, but the pursuit of it must continue, fueled by the unwavering hope for a peaceful resolution and a future free from the scourge of war. The path forward requires courage, compromise, and a shared commitment to ending the suffering inflicted upon the Ukrainian people and restoring peace to the region. The world watches, hoping for a miracle, praying for an end to the violence, and desperately seeking a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. The stakes, quite simply, could not be higher.